What is going on, beautiful people? It's your boy Blue. Welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator. This is a first look at the Boeing 777-200ER by Captain Sim, and I'm sure you're thinking what I'm thinking right now. Is it actually good? Is it flyable? And is it worth it? To be clear, this is a first look, not a review. My full review will be coming out later. And before our quick test flight though, let's take a quick walk around the exterior model. Alright, the Captain Sim 777 comes with 7 liveries. We'll be taking a look at the KLM one today. Starting at the front though, look at, this doesn't look too bad, to be honest with you. At least the front does. I mean, this livery looks amazing. You can see all the rivets there on the livery. It looks very nice. It's not like super clean. There are some kind of, some oil stains and things like that, which is always nice to see. The landing gear up front looks pretty solid. Looks pretty good. You can tell like it's detailed, but not over the top detailed. You know what I mean? So it's like they've done enough to really give you that, I guess you could say, immersive feel in that area, but they don't go too far, So it's so far, just looking at the front, I think it looks pretty darn good. Royal Dutch Airlines looking very nice. As we walk over here, you can see they've done all the detailing on the bottom of the belly of the 777. Little intake there. Again, you can see all those kind of stains and stuff like that. Like, I love that effect there, giving you the a little bit of character. I mean, have you ever seen a plane in real life, that is just, super clean, unless it comes right out the hangar, out the shop, or it just got clean. I mean, they usually kind of have some stains here and there. The engine looks pretty darn good. Like, I am actually surprised and impressed. A lot of people mistake and make, they kind of cut corners here, but it looks pretty good. I mean, again, it's the textures are very well done. It does have a nice PBR effect to it. There's not like a lot of details in the PBR. You can see right there, right here is a bit of PBR action happening on the kind of the nuts and bolts there, which is a good. It's not just a flat, shiny texture. It's one of my complaints on some planes, as they kind of cut corners there. This texture is not very readable, but that's okay. I mean, I can live with that. But the rest of it, as long as the main stuff is there, I'm okay with that. We walk behind the engine now and check here. Behind it again, looks very nice, and I'm not even on ultra settings right now. This is on the high setting. We'll check the main landing gear back here. Got the wires connecting down here. You can see the brake calipers and stuff. Not too bad. We look up here. Yeah, I mean, so far I'm looking forward to seeing this animate when we take off later. But that looks pretty darn good so far. Let's continue out to the edge of the wings. Again, underneath looks really good. We can kind of use our drone and fly up here and take a look at what the texture looks like on the top side of that wing, and it doesn't look bad. Doesn't look bad at all. And also, I mean, I'm not flying yet. It's gonna be a big test when we get into the air with the engines and all the systems running, but my frames at the moment are doing very nice, very smooth, so no complaints there. Let's go and continue to the back. So far, I'm really liking it, just looking at the side. Oh, look at this. Oh, wow. You can actually see people inside the windows. That's pretty dope. Microsoft has like this interesting mirror effect kind of thing they do on a lot of their planes, and it looks like Captain Sim has kind of adjusted it. Look, you can see this lady here with her earphones on. Got a guy over there drinking water. That's pretty sick. That's pretty sick. We take a look at the inside here in a bit. Oh, he's looking at us. I like it, man. But you can see that like the main livery is very high quality. I think it's like 8K quality livery, but some of the small details are harder to see. But again, you can see back here looks very, very nice. Take a look at the end, the back end. It's a big plane. If you've seen a 777 in real life, you know they're huge. So I feel like the scale is definitely right. But this looks really nice. Again, you can see those streaks there. Pretty much every plane I've ever flown on in real life, as a passenger, I've always seen those streaks, so that's very characteristic of a lot of these airliners. Very, very good looking. Very good job there. There's a little APU hole. Alright, I'm pretty happy with the way the exterior model looks. I think they did a really good job. It's definitely passable. I think they did a really good job of compressing some of the textures for better performance. So looking forward to see how this runs once we get the engine started. But before we do that, let's take a look inside. Okay, we're gonna be spending a lot of time in the cockpit, so before we do that, let's head to the cabin and see what's going on back there. I believe I can open this door. Very cool. And we can just walk our way right back here. I don't know if these doors open. This is the crew room. No, actually I think there is something in here. Yeah, look at this. Look at this. This is crazy. I can't believe they modeled the beds back here. They didn't model the door opening, but they did model the beds in here. So if you guys are doing the long hauls, I know a lot of you guys love your long hauls, you got somewhere to sleep, so that's pretty nice. Let's see if there's anything in here. Oh, a toilet. Are you serious? The freaking laboratory is working. They need to freaking animate these doors, guys. Can I open this door? I can't open that door. They need to animate these doors. That's pretty cool. You can actually I can't think of very many add-ons that actually model the bathroom. Let's walk to the back. Start from the left. I don't think there's anything over here. Oh, yep, there's the place for the stewardess. Oh, we got some nice snackage going on in here. Man, look at the detail in all these burgers and juices and bottles and Coca-Colas. Everything in here. Very nice. All right, let's go to first class. And oh, man. Oh, yeah, the best believe this is where I'm going to be sitting during a long haul. Oh, this is very, very nice. Man, they did a really good job. Very detailed cab so far. Let's continue back. Look at that, I got New York Times, Time Magazine there. Lots of in-flight entertainment magazines. You got a FS Magaz. Not sure what that is. Haven't heard of that magazine. Man, magazines all over the place. Got another section over here for the flight attendants to serve. Here's our next section here. Getting very well done. So one thing I'm noticing is we're not seeing those people we saw from the outside. So I think that may be only an effect that you can see from the the exterior view. So when you're inside, they're all empty, unless I'm missing out on a setting. But I have to say, I mean, it looks pretty good. If we get down here and see the quality of the texture work on the seats, they've done a very good job. Can I click on this? I can't click on that. That's okay. You never know. You never know. I said wind shades, I don't think they open. That's okay. But man, I can't wait to see this wing view. Let's see the wing view. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's going all the way down, guys. It's about to go all the way down. Take a look at this right wing view. Oh, that's very nice. Very, very nice. That engine looks massive, and that's the way it should look in a 777. Alright, before we head back to the cockpit, one thing I have noticed that it does not seem that any of the actual exterior doors open or animate, which is, I mean, it's not a deal breaker, but it's definitely a letdown because, one of the things you love to do is to connect to the jetway and be able to open up at least that front main door. I also believe that the exterior door down here by the baggage down here does not open either. So if I call up the truck, all right, so you see the truck pulling up now for the baggage, and that main cargo door or baggage door is not going to open, sadly, and then it also is not lined up correctly either. So that's definitely a negative, but it shouldn't really be a deal breaker. I mean, it doesn't really. It's just kind of a role play aspect. All right, let's move back into the cockpit of the 777. You see we have the 2 jump seats in the back, the 2 seats in the front, and it looks really nice. Honestly, it looks pretty good, pretty detailed. A lot of the textures are very similar to the 747 that we're used to. But it is kind of how it is. There are a really few cool features that are in here before we get started, and that is one of them is the sunshades actually open up. You click here on the left side, and you can see the shades open up. You can click that again for it to go back. It's a pretty cool little feature. I mean, it'll be helpful, I guess. And up top here, we can do another sunshade for us. I'm not sure if we can move it. No, we can't move it around. It just kind of clicks on and off. Same thing for the right sides. Interesting feature. And another cool thing that they have implemented is the some charts here. Now I don't know if you can actually change what chart this is. This is the JFK Kennedy chart, and I see Los Angeles on there too for some reason. But yeah, New York City chart. You can also pull that up here on the yoke, on both yokes. So again, I mean, it's kind of pointless unless you're flying the JFK, and it's probably still not even helpful, but it'd be nice to be able to substitute that with a relevant chart or even a working EFB. Speaking of EFBs, this on the left does not work. It is in op right now. So there's a lot of in op buttons in the cockpit. So again, this is not a study level plane. So if that's what you were expecting or looking forward to, then sorry to disappoint you, but this is not it. We have not gotten there yet with our airliners really for Microsoft Flight Simulator. But a lot of the buttons up top are in op. Some of them still work, some of them don't. So you can kind of, you know, it's incorporating some of the 747 systems as well too. So you'll be seeing a lot of familiar things that the 747 has. It's using the default FMC, so nothing special there, but I was able to put my full flight plan in. So let's go ahead and jump to the engine start and take off so we can see how she flies. Alright guys, we're rolling up on runway 36 left. As far as the way this aircraft taxis, it's pretty heavy. It feels a lot like the 747. It's better than the 787 when it comes to taxiing, but definitely heavy and a bit challenging to get to turn, you know, right-handed or left-handed 90-degree turns. So keep that in mind. Let's get the lights all turned on. Land lights, strobe lights, wing lights, everything is going to be on. It's just 36 left. Finally, we can see how she flies. Is this 777 flyable? So far, I've been pretty impressed by most things visually, but is this plane just eye candy? All right, on the runway, go ahead and line her up. Airspeed's alive. And so far so good. The plane doesn't feel horrible. I mean, I highly doubt that the flight model is 100% accurate, but it doesn't feel horrible flying it by hand. We'll see what happens when we turn the autopilot on, see how that does. Alright, I'm clicking on VNAV speed. I want to see how the plane reacts to that. We're passing 15,000 feet now for 36,000 feet towards Paris. Plane's nosing down a bit. It's looking pretty tamed at the moment, but I'll keep monitoring it. As we land, I'll tell you some of my first thoughts. The VNAV did work for climb, but it did not work for descent. We were able to follow the flight plan pretty good, and the plane captured the ILS perfectly, but no major issues when flying by hand. So is this plane flyable? Yeah. If you're looking for a comparison though, it's basically the same quality as the default 747 with the addition of a very detailed passenger cabin. I did enjoy my first flight and I'm looking forward to more, and I'm sure I missed something though, so I'll be posting a detailed review later with my organized thoughts. But until next time, thanks for watching. Remember, you have 3 choices: give up, give in, or give it all you got. Peace, love, and God bless you. I'll see you guys next time, next video. Enjoy the landing.
100, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10,